everything that I do in the classroom is organized around some kind of practice of memory. One practice of memory that we spend quite a bit of time on, in the ninth grade at least, is the use of a memory house, which is a very old system. Memory goes all the way back to Cicero and then into the Middle Ages. The idea is that being embodied beings, having senses and imagination, we are best utilizing our memory, we're best able to remember when we're engaging more of our faculties, engaging our imagination. And so you can tell someone something and maybe they can remember that thing, but you're much more likely to remember it if you can attach some image to that memory. And then further, if you can place that image in an actual location that you can imaginatively inhabit. And so that's what we do with students. So for example, we have this kind of blueprint image of a foyer of a house. So we have all the other rooms of the house as we go through the year. We put different images into each of these numbered locations that you see. So for every book of the Iliad, I will have some image for them that we all collectively place in the house. I have them close their eyes, I describe the image to them, and they place that in their imaginary house so that they can revisit it later when they need to. As we go through the text, we continue to put images into these locations for every book. But the second location, the doormat for the Aeneid. They pass the doorway after the first location. For the second location, they're supposed to look down imaginatively at the doormat. And what they see, what they're imagining, is that the doormat is shaped like a horse. And on the horse, there is a sign. Some of my classes add different things to it. In some cases, the horse has a snake tail, and then the horse is also on fire. The weirder the image is, the better, the more it sticks in the memory. And so what they're remembering is that in the second book of the Aeneid, we have the story of the Trojan horse. We have first an encounter with a Greek named Sinon, who is very deceptive. We have an episode with a man named Laocoon, which involves him getting eaten by snakes. And then we have the destruction of Troy. And all of those different aspects of the narrative in that book of the Aeneid are baked into that image. And so when I ask them what happens in book 2 of the Aeneid, they can close their eyes, they can visualize that, and then they can tell me exactly what happens in book 2 of the Aeneid.